everyone, so here we are taking a first look at this really cool 1970s Western Electric Mickey Mouse phone. Now of course, this being a Western Electric version, this is a US model, the push button touch tone version of Mickey. We didn't get this style in the UK, so I feel quite privileged to own it. Now this is the initial look, so you know, I can give you an idea of what the phone looks like before my final video. And as you can see, the handset card's quite dirty there. Get that to focus. There we go. But I won't be worrying about that because I've got this a long handset card, because I do plan on using this phone in the living room, because I really like these, and having it in a touch tone version is more practical in the modern world. So here's a look at the handset. Just a typical Western Electric handset. Of course, I think all these plastic parts are made by American Telecommunications Corporation. I think the only Western Electric parts are the components in the handset card, and the internals of the phone. All the casings and stuff, I think, are made by the American Telecommunications Corporation. So there we go, that's that. The wood plinth that Mickey sits on is in good condition. It's a little bit faded in areas, but that makes it look a bit more realistic than it probably originally did, than it being really dark. Obviously people most likely polished it over the years. So I'll just show you under the base of the phone. Oops, there's something rattling around in there. I did hear that earlier on, so I imagine it's probably from one of the modular jacks. But anyway, where are we? There we go. So we have a date there of 1978, the 324th day. The bell there, and all the original markings are intact, so that's good. I always try and get my phones with a clean base. I don't like them when they've all been, you know, refurbished and everything's all unoriginal. I'm a sucker for an original, me, I really am. But anyway, I'll just show you the receiver and transmitter. Of course, I'll show you all this phone in more detail in the final video, but this is just the initial checkout. So we have 1978 on the receiver, that's good. And we have 78, wrong way around. Oops, where's it gone? There we go, 78 on the handset, so that's good, that's all original. And there doesn't seem to be any discoloration, which is good. I don't know why they put these little cotton wool balls on these Western Electric ones. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it's just to prevent echo, perhaps. But you know, it's just all generally dirty and stuff. Just needs a good clean. So that's that. And the transmitter, I will be upgrading to a electronic type. I can source electronic versions of these T1 transmitters. And I mean, it does actually work very well, but I think it will benefit from an electronic type. So that's the transmitter. I don't think there's any dates on that. No, it just says T1. Let's just have a look at the modular port for the handset. So that all that looks good. Very nice. And I have plugged this in, and there is dial tone. The keypad works, and there doesn't seem to be any problems with the making or receiving of calls. So that's all good. The keypad, of course, the contacts will need cleaning because it can be a bit dodgy. When you press the buttons, it can muffle the sound in the receiver, so all the contacts will need cleaning, but that's just standard procedure. So we've shown you underneath the phone, there's around the back. It's in very good condition for its age. So there we are. So I think I'll give you a look inside the phone. Alright, so I have Mickey's cover loose, so let's just remove that and we can see the business end of the telephone. So here we are, and already I can see that we have the original keypad, so that says November 78. Now if you remember the date on the base, it said the 324th day of 1978, so that makes that about right. So that's cool. Many times these keypads are replaced. They have proven quite unreliable, I believe. I've never really had a problem with them, but if you get anything spilt on them or that you drop the phone, I've heard that they can go bad. But anyway, this one works fine as I have tested it. Now it's just very dusty really, nothing a bit of hot soapy water can't fix. So here we have the bell. That's not in the right place, but we can sort that out. So this must be what the rattling was. Bit of plastic there, don't know where that's come from. I imagine it's from one of these jacks here from the handset or line cord. They don't really look broken though, let's just have a look. No, I don't know. Is that plastic? No, I don't know where that's come from, that. Unless it got broken in the past and somebody's replaced that and then this just got left inside the phone. But nothing in there looks broken by the looks of it. But anyway, we have the bell there. The original date will be on that somewhere. It'll be underneath, I imagine. It's been a while since I've had one of these trimline ringers apart. So we have the hook switch there. You have the network there, or the circuitry. That says 78 on there as well. So yeah, we have an all original phone here, so that's really good. And everything inside looks as it should. This doesn't even look like it's been messed about with. From what I've seen of these Western Electric Mickeys, that's how they wrapped all the wiring on the circuitry there. That's sort of the way it's wrapped up. If somebody had been in this before, that had been more in a big scrunched up mess, but as you can see it's sort of tied up neatly there. But anyway, there we are. So it just needs a good clean and a good polish and a good service really. So until the final video, this is all you've got for now, I'm afraid. So hopefully you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.